Hello, are we live? I think we are. I am 100%, so let me know if we are. Let me know how audio is as well. And let me know when you're in the chat, obviously. I do need to know. I'm just doing the social media stuff and then we'll be good to go. Contrary-wise, you might not be. Well, that just doesn't help. Sounds good. Okay, there we go, there's that. You had meat pie for tea. Oh, very nice. I made a big lasagna and I wasn't allowed to have it because it was for meal prep. So I've had Greg's. A lot of Greg's. Sorry, GR eggs. As some people call it, apparently. Am I done? I think I'm done. Alright, let me get these posted. Do that. Almost good. If I switch over to the game, so you can see. One day I'll taste it. It'll be a long way away. But yeah. Here we go. Our Legends Arceus screen at the moment. Just do the post everywhere else. Almost done. Seeing the influx of bots responding to the stuff that I post, it's very annoying. Last place. Done. There we go. So, today we'll be heading up Mount Coronet, I think. Or telling the commander we've finally done that Alabaster Iceland's noble. Ugh. So I'm currently here anyway because we now have all the wisps. Something I did in the background. So we can do that today too. Let's head this way. And we'll head back. Not rest, go back. We've got a few side missions to do still as well. Oh, Concatenation Overs are quite clearly bearing fruit. How about a report? I caught an unknown apparently. What if Dongdona's lost items are out there? I don't know where he lost them. No, he's in the first area still, so he won't be here. We might be able to spot him. So I realised we also hadn't got any of the camera side quests ready because we haven't spoken to him. So I also popped and just started the whole camera bit as well. We'll just double check here. I caught a few of the more annoying Pokemon while I was out and about. We already have a Magnemite apparently. Just have a pop on there. Because we can evolve it. Release that one. I said release that one. $158. Where is that? Oh, we've already got that. So I'll release that one too. But this is new at least. There we go. A Dusknoir. Alpha Dusknoir. Unknown Z. W, X, Y, Z. There we go. Is that you? I'll have to double check stuff. There's J. L. Okay. Just Noir hasn't been a detective in any form. What do you mean? A detective? Because of the name. Okay. I get it. I see what you did there. Just. How is game audio? Is that too quiet, or...? Yeah, noir films are... Well, they're not always detective, but they're that sort of vein. Like your LA Confidentials, which is an excellent film, by the way. Go check that out. Let's go talk to the ghost girl before we carry on as well. I mean, the wisp girl. Thanks again for helping me. You collected 107 wisps so far. Now you've gathered 100 wisps. Here's a little thank you. Vessa, yes. Wow, you gathered every last one of the wisps. I really can't thank you enough. Now we can finally seal away that havoc-wreaking bubble of mischief once more. But we'll need to go to the Shrouded Ruins. That's the only place the sealing will work. We should meet there at the same time of day as when we first met. Hope you remember. So that's night time. Let's pick this up while we're here. Ah, just the person I was waiting for. There's a Pokemon I was hoping you could bring me. I've been able to make a business of offering the groundbreaking experience of having your photo taken with Pokemon, but no one around here seems to understand the appeal. Perhaps you're all just too afraid of Pokemon to get over their reluctance. But I happened to accidentally catch Pokemon in this photo and it gave me a brilliant idea. Oh, I wonder what that is. See how fluffy it is, how adorably soft, how irresistibly impossibly cuddly. Once people see a Pokemon like this in a photo, they'll all want to have their portraits taken together with it. But I need to get a better shot of it than this one. If you find one, could you bring it here? Do I remember you messaged? Yes, I do. Have they got the ultimate recipe? No, they're just annoying with their speech bubble. So let's go hand this in. We'll check our missions as well. Here we are. So we still need to find Cherim. Pokemon in the woodland photo. What can I help you with? About that request? It was you. I thought that as well. It really bugs me. Like, why doesn't she get a golem? Oh, it's even fluffier and lovelier than I imagined from that photo. This is it. This is exactly it. Let's get a proper shot at once. I was about to get just the shot I needed thanks to you and that Pokemon of yours. This should go a long way toward getting the other villagers over their fears and into some photos of Pokemon. Boom. And if we head out, will we get more options? Clearly someone's never heard of a linking cable. What was I doing? Quests. Quests. Mushroom hunting with Swinub. In a minute. We'll get the side quest done first. The chores. What we got here? Move that. We got a Reaper cloth apparently, and a Dawnstone. I don't know when I got them. There we are. Use up these. Give that to Bjork. Then again, let's level up some people. You. Whoa. Okay. Pebbles. So Jiraiya. All the stat increases. And we'll go for speed. Attack. And defense. There we go. Let's go do this swine up mission then. I hope I don't need it just in my party. That'd suck. Boom. Oh, hello, Pipperolls. That's something I want to check actually. While we're here. Safe spawn of 3 times fast. It's a black but Mario gets into a tunnel. Swin up, swin up, swin up. Okay. I see what you did. Do we see any Avalugs about? We do not. We heard something there. Whatever, let's go. I'm confused why there's so many Bibarel in this area. Glad to see you all the way out here. I've been waiting patiently with a request. What say you to a spot of mushroom hunting in the snow? The Pale Clan told me that the shrooms growing around Hart's Crag are quite the delicacy. These little gems are buried in the snow and only Swinub's nerds can shuffle them out. This is where your skills come in. Catch yourself a Swinub and take it out foraging. See if you can find those mushrooms. 3 would be great. I do need to add it to my party. Ah, that sucks. Fine. We craft first. Done. Who do we ditch for a bit? Bravo Arena. Just temporarily. Gah! Let's grab us some mushrooms. Nope. Swinub is making some noise. Is there something beneath the snow? Wow, you and Swinub snuffle one out quick. I just knew you were the right person for the job. 2 mushrooms left now. Have a Swinub accompany you around Hart's Crag and snuffle them out under the snow. The amusing thing about your glare... This is the free one from... So I called the Omega Chill dude to the game, and I'm an Alpha Chill. The one you got in Aurus was so good. From the demo, wasn't it? Stop it. Great. I remember that I used that with my main team. Although it sat in my party for most of the game, and I couldn't use it because it was level 45 or something, so I had to wait ages before I actually could use it. The snow there? That's not a mushroom. Do I have one? If I don't, I do now. Get him! You pity snow, that will do it. No, I guess I'm not catching it. I'll have you know that snow there would have been called chat. Gosh, I thought you were slacking off wasting time on that Pokemon battle, but look at this splendid specimen of a mushroom you found. You refuse. You're a natural at this foraging stuff, you know? Only one mushroom left. Have a Smino accompany you around Hat's Crag and snuffle it out. Bye, Ambipom. We'll have less of that. Ah, no! I died there, but the cutscene saved me. Final is making some noise. Is there something beneath the snow? Oh, I found one, did you? Fine mushroom indeed. Well done. I survived! It clearly made the death noise. Look over there, Gardevoir. How? Oh. He's ready to see you, hate to see it. Why did... Someone else is around. Get it! There we go. Can we just quickly kill the Ambipom? Wipe him out. Yeah, you missed. Great going. The time I needed it to work. It's like, nope. I hate to see this. Need a variant of Ambipom that explains why it lives everywhere. Well, monkeys are everywhere, I guess. Ugh. Ah, the fucking monkey again! Oh no. No, it's not that she's too strong. I caught the Garchomp at level 85, so she's definitely not too strong. Oh. Oh, Dry is dead. Next we go in with Big Bird, because we haven't used it yet. Maybe we won't get the opportunity. Big Bird's out. I threw the ball out and that was it. Don't get a turn. What we got? Don't remind me, pouring out for Perthy Sage. We'll Diaclaw it, hope for the best. Yeah! Hail Hydrate! Dakin's out. Swinub's about to level up if we catch this. Never mind. What is going on? And stretch. Yeah. There you go. Let me use an Ultra Ball. Drowsy. There we go. Was that so hard, Gardevoir? Nah. We can't Gallade without even fighting one, so... Does not say much for them. Fantastic effort all round. You and Swinub did a great job tracking down those 3 mushrooms I was after. It sure was fun foraging with you both. Pokemon and people together make for a great team. I can't wait to forage with you elsewhere, perhaps with new Pokemon pal along to help. It'll be hard to top Swinub though. Its snuffling skills may well be the best out there. Thinking about it, it was a Swinub that discovered the hot spring in the Pal settlement too. Maybe I should really just partner up with a Swinub, huh? Moral on Swinub, the mushroom hunting dream duo. Sounds good, doesn't it? You recognised a fellow Link. Boom. What's that? Oh, it's a rufflet in the water. Let's get our Bravo Arena back. You. Oh no, wait. I've just realised. Ooh, we're going to have to drop someone. Do we drop Dakin or Bravo Arena? We've got 2 fighting types. What do you call a group of Hylian heroes? Lynx? What do we cut? I feel like maybe Dakin. A chain. Right. 2 or 3. We'll leave the slot free for I don't know. What gets the spot? Oh, there we go. No, we can't. Ah! Annoyed. That's me. There we are. We have a Gardevoir there. Weird Ear. Weird Ear is also a psychic type, so no. Ah, screw it. We'll just keep Dakin in. It bugs me, but we'll do it. We'll replace him for something else we'll be getting later on. Anyway. Dirt, Moonface and Bjork share a type. No. One's ground and one's rock. Why do you keep forgetting ground type exists? You did this before in another stream. There we go. We're heading back. Decided. Or have I? I keep losing place of what I was meant to be doing. We'll go do this. Because don't understand why they're separate. Because the ground is not rocks. And rocks are not the ground. Ground is more... It's more like concrete. If that makes sense. And rocks are rocks. Ah, he has another thing he wants. Thanks again for lending me a hand with getting that photo of Baneri last time, recruit. They're the same. They are not the same. I was hoping I might get your help on another little task. In fact, would you take a look at this? I need to get him a ship. Clearly. The thing was so close and I had no idea it was even there when the photo was being taken. For a shot like this, I can't even say with any certainty whether it's a Pokemon or something else entirely. If you recognise that thing in a photo as some Pokemon that truly exists out there in the wild, I'd like to see it. I'd sure love your help on this. Alright then. May as well do this while we're here. I think I got the Pokemon you wanted. It was a Duskull, right? There. What a hair-raising spectacle. Yes, I'm certain this is the Pokemon from the photo. Well, now that I've seen such a clear example of the real thing, I'd like to get a proper shot. You know, I must admit, I feel quite relieved to know that it truly was just a Pokemon in the end. And a Pokemon with its own sort of charm. Really, I'm glad I was able to photograph it. Well, there you go then. They're not the same, are they? Right. To the Shrouded Ruins. We'll also need to make sure it's nighttime first though. I'm sure there is a reason for it, Devil Boy, that Google would help you with. Rather than debating it with me, I'm sure there will actually be an answer out there for it. Here we go. To the Shrouded Ruins. We're going to see the Lady of the Ridge at Bravo Arena as well. Well then, I don't know why you're bickering with me about it. I can't help you. Do we have that? Ow. Not if we fall. We don't even have Lickitung. Let's change this, shall we? Just verbalising your madness. Madness is a form of being angry. If you're angry, you are mad. Pretty sure you called it Kate. No, don't have one. We don't have either. So, now we have birth. There we go. Whoa, I want that. I did want an Alpha Gengar. There we go. I am happy with that. I really wanted this to be like an Alpha Spiritomb. McWools, I'm glad you came. Let's get started, shall we? First of all, a confession. I may have told you one teeny tiny lie. About the wisps, there are actually 108 of them. I've been holding on to the last one. Could you put it in your keystone with the others? Vesa for Spiritomb. Okay. But wait, before that, well, McWools, what do you think of me? You're a bit weird. A strange one, huh? Yeah, you're right. You really do understand me. Here it goes, the final wisp. After this, the traveller who used that strange magic will finally forgive me, right? Ah, close your eyes for a sec, would you? So is she Spiritomb? Or is she like just tied to Spiritomb in some way? I'm under the impression that it is Spiritomb. Well, it even like makes out like it's gonna be an alpha. Start glowing. Uh-oh. Making you gather all those wisps was my last bit of mischief. Thanks for playing along. Please, don't forget about me. You sense the presence of a strange Pokemon. Oh, I see you. Boom. I said, no. Damn you. I refuse. Stop giving me hassle. There we go. We got it. So, do I have anything I can craft? Nope. Okay. Speak to this guy. First of all, we will evolve Ghastly. Especially if you thought it was male, and given we find more later, I think the original switch. Yeah, possibly. Or the wisps are their mischief. So I feel like it might be like the wisps might be just something completely different, unrelated, like something created by Spiritomb. How big is Alpha Haunter? That's a big Haunter. We have a link cable, I think. We do. We have one. Here we go. Let's see how. I don't think I've seen an Alpha Gengar, so this will be fun to see how big it gets. It was pretty creepy. Whoa! I feel like the Haunter was bigger. Ah! Gengar, no! Hello, Ivano. It is Pokemon, yes. Boo Legion. Okay. Okay, so let me just quickly go. Boop. Change name. How are we today? And then we'll release the Haunter we just had. Spiritomb, change the name. You said to Vesa, okay. Licky Licky can go over here. 126. There. I can go back in our party. There we go. Slowly fill in the decks. And we got one Hull Pebble. And what should we give it to? There we go. Unless Spiritomb was a magic guy and became Spiritomb Farm. Could be. Well, I don't think we'll ever know, because apparently I thought Legends would be the earliest point, but no, there is a time before Legends, so I can't wait till we get Pokemon Legends. Gone astray in the Fieldlands. Right, off we go. Money! Oh, since you made some new observations. Boop, 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 boop. There we are. It's like he forgets we've quelled Lord Avalug every time. So now we go to the Fieldlands. I think I remember where she is in this one, so I might not even need Ursaluna. Who we got here? What's that? Maven. Maven. Both Mavens. Norms and Mavens. Maven's not doing too good. Whoever Maven is, died 3 times. It's probably easier to get to her from here. Keep an eye out for wisps. A jerk. I think she's coming up over here. Right, keep an eye out. There she is. Eek, help! Please, I don't want to sprout mushrooms. Paris, Paris, and Paris. Let's Diaclaw them. One down. I like the idea of other Legends games, but they can't use Arceus bringing people to the past again, can they? I suppose due to Celebi logical. Well, not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone being brought back into the past. It could just be based in the past. Like you play as someone from the past. Does that make sense? Yeah, energy balled me. Maybe by my own blood. Indeed. So thank you. I swear I'd never survive here in Hisui without you as a teammate. I came to patrol because I know some of the villagers come out here to hunt for mushrooms. I'll keep an eye out for them. I ended up hunting around a bit myself for some finds, but the mushrooms ended up hunting me. I guess my brother is probably a mess worrying about me again, huh? But you're so good at battling. Probably even better suited to security guard than I am. I'm welcome. For? Before we leave, we may as well start the Cherubi hunt now, aren't we? I said thank you. Okay. I'll stop reading the text then. None of these trees are wobbling. Nope. Yeah, I know, but trees can still shake. It doesn't really matter on the weather. It just matters on time of day as well. What are you? Nope. Okay, it's running away. Oh, there it is. Only level 40. That should do it, right? Nope. That was it. Not like that. Double kill. Cappuccino. I see. There we go. What no I wasn't paying attention to what number it was. There we go, goes there. And we'll rest until day. I'm like, please stop raining. Please. One more scan, quickly. Hello, shaking tree. You're a... Nah! God damn. Get it out of here. This way. Oh, do you shake? It does not shake. Does this one shake? It does not shake. The hunt for Turin begins. What's the alpha? Oh, it's a Wample. No shaking trees here. Queues at Pokemon, so you can't save it to a okay. So it's always going to be the same Pokemon. Anything here? Nope. Fun times. I'm not going to have a proper look at the moment. I'm just like scanning over them all. Okay. Go back. We'll carry on side quests if there isn't any after this scan. There's a shaky tree. Right? Did you shake? Or was that just draw distance? I think it was draw distance. Hello? Cherim! Any shaky trees? You? Nope. What about you? Nope. Fine. I'll be on my way. Ah. There ain't a lot of shaky trees at all in general, to be honest. Maybe I'm just being very unlucky. There's one. That is also not what I was after. Whoops. But I'll try and get one of these guys. Oh, don't look at me. Well, that went well. Oop. Got ya. What are you doing? Alpha Werewolves are hard to hunt. Well, yeah, just anything from a tree is awkward. There we go. Especially if it's only available in a tree and not just rare elsewhere. Do we try and get the Snorlax? Let's give it a go. It will leave me alone for the most part. Just watches me. Always watching. Ugh. Whee! We got it. Okay. There is something I want to try for. Snorlax sees its kin. It recognizes a brother. We'll try this. This is what I'm about to do. Probably ain't gonna work, but it's always worth a shot. Need to get some more wing balls, preferably, but. Why aren't they like proper flying in the air? Togetic. Oh, Togekiss, actually. I swear to God, Staraptor. I have the higher ground. Strangely. Right, can I get it from here? No, but I can get it from here. I just need to line it up and then make the attempt. I think this is quite a high level as well. Yeah. Got you. We got it! There we go! Job done! You get Togetic from the Mylands. There is a spot I remember it being. We'll sort out the Pokemon we've caught. All 3 of them. Okay. It's the one you got and grinded. Oh, right, okay. $52. That's here, right? Oh, we don't have a Munchlax still. And 59. We're good, we're good. I'm looking at this like... Ooh, there's some that might give me some hassle getting, but I think I'll be okay. Cleaver, right. Might grab that flying Gyarados. Here we are. Shame they never alluded to its connection to Latias and oh, they're not even in this game, are they? So I don't think they ever would bring it up. Onwards! The plan for this game is we will catch them all. Like, we have to get the proper ending, right? Wait, wants to see something else? You know, I showed that photo of Duskull to the children in the village and they all shrieked with delight. Thanks again for helping me out with it. In fact, I'd like to ask your help once again, if I might. Would you take a look at this? Turtwig! First, it looks like a perfectly normal landscape shot, wouldn't you say? But take a closer look and you start to notice something odd about the pair of leaves there, in the foreground of the image. That conspicuous pair of leaves popping into the frame like that, I'm inclined to think they would be part of some Pokemon. I've got no proof, you see. If you know the Pokemon with such leaves, would you show me, to compare with the photo? It's good that we can get these all done and out of the way in one go. You mean in general, what's the connection? Like, if they've never mentioned the connection, then surely there isn't one, right? Yes, that pair of leaves on its head. That's it. I knew the furry had captured a Pokemon. Now I'm fired up to take a proper shot of it to commemorate this little discovery. This has been such a learning experience for me. I've been able to hone my eye as a photographer. Thanks to these little puzzles, for sure. But I still want to see and photograph even more different Pokemon. If you're open to it, I certainly hope you'll keep bringing your Pokemon by to take many more photographs here. I mean, I haven't taken one yet, so I won't count on it, friend. I've never heard it myself, so I'm going to have to take your word for it. The Fieldlands thing's in here, right? You'll Google it later, okay. Thank you for saving Wonder yet again. I'm so glad we've got a survey call to rely on. I was chilled to my marrow when I heard my sister was caught up in a Pokemon attack this time. If only she could just get herself assigned to patrol in the village for a while, nice and safe. Star pieces. Nice. Is there any more missions in here? Just the main one, okay. Let's sell some stuff. Sell them. There we go. And then let's buy some more stuff. 50 of them. And then a load of them. There we go. That wasn't a waste. Don't know what you're on about. What are they doing here? Alright, okay. Nothing. That answers that one. Next mission. Traces a lost village. So is this... We have to go to the Icelands, I think? Look for the village. See what we can find. Let's max it out quite nicely for me. Which what God told me. Your Ginkgo Guild is brought back in some way. Possibly. Like, just for Legends games. Alright then. Torn Journal. February 5th. I was on my way back to the village when a blizzard blew in. I decided to take refuge for the night in one of the mountain huts. I awoke at dawn due to some noise. Before me stood a abd in a fine kimono. Our eyes met, and beauty stole the breath from my breast, yet its terrible beauty frightened to behold. I could my eyes in terror, waiting for to move on the lit me in place. When I opened my eyes that had disappeared, leaving behind nothing but the driven... How was that for broken text? The rest of the pages are missing. We have it. I think they'll even bring other certain people back, to be honest. A certain person that I can't say yet because spoilers. Can I catch it? Would that ruin everything? Tried getting an unfair advantage. But no choice but to battle. Yeah, we missed. Try again. Not even just for Legends, to be fair, given all of the shipwrecks they could have connected. I think it's a stretch. It looks like they'll fit in a gap in the journal that you found earlier. I obtained the old journal. A stab-bound journal. The rest of the pages seem to detail the writer's life in a village, which sounds like it might have been in the Alabaster Icelands. September 1st. It's hard to believe it's been years now since and I began living together in the village. I was flipped through my old journal entries today and open to reminded of that I met once. In an odd way, reminds me of that I met that day. But I remind myself that I live in a real world and not in the world of old fairy tales. Surely such things could be true. Why did I do it? Why did I have to remember that? Why speak to my dear? I regret so... It's too late for Reg now. He's gone. I have lost. Forever. I know it. Disappeared. Leave it behind nothing but the driving snow. Oh woe, why did I speak of it? If only I held my tongue, kept my islands, I wouldn't have been to know such grief. That was the last entry. Kind of wonder what happened there, because it doesn't really tell you all of the info, does it? Back we go. Give me stuff. Give me rewards. Give me it all. Oh no, you again. Wanda snuck out of the village without telling me, and she hasn't come back. I heard she was all bundled up against the cold too, so I've got this sneaking suspicion she went to the Alabaster Islands. Whatever sent her out there doesn't seem like it was an assignment from the Security Corps, but what else could make her want to go to such a dangerous place alone? I really need some help again from you and that Ursa Luna. Use a scent from the scraps of Wanda's old kerchief and search her out. And this time I'll go look for her myself as well. I just can't stand by and rely on you every time. I'm her big brother, I can't let her down now. Wait for me, Wanda, I'll save you this time. Oh, my saviour, I was looking for you, you know. Why are you here? What? My brother went to the Alabaster Islands. Zeke, that brother, the one who refused to even set foot outside the village since he got attacked by some shinks and totally traumatised. We've got to get him at once. Please, saviour, you've got to help me one more time. Saviour? I've just been to the Icelands. Don't make me go back again. Did you find any trace of a settlement that might have once have been around the avalanche slopes? You were around your satchel, but you can't seem to find the old journal you've picked up. What? You say you found an old journal, but now it's gone, and you got it from a Pokemon? Well, don't leave me in suspense. What in the world did it say? That lines up exactly with the stories I heard from my old gran about the village, which means that it's true. My ancestors really did come from a village that once existed there. You have no idea how many years I've wondered if I could believe those old tales or not. I really owe you a great deal for looking into this for me and clearing up my doubts. We got a Dawnstone. But you still have to wonder, why would a Pokemon be carrying an old journal that once belonged to a human? And you say it disappeared. I almost wonder if somehow it returned to that Pokemon again. And we'll never know. What we got next? Nope. Remember buttons. I can do this. There we are. Bergmite Enthusiast. Completed Pokedex entry for Bergmite. Let's find Bergmite. Be around here, right? Okay. We need to give it food. And catch another. Ah, that's easy. I got this one down. I can do 2 missions in one go in this place. Rest until night, just so we have more time at night just to look around. Just going by those pages as I've looked into the journal too much myself, some people believe the Archie and the Maxi ancestors are not ancestors at all. Oh, sometimes they end up here. Where do we see Archie and Maxi? I've not... Like, who are the Archie and Maxi ancestors? I've not seen them. I don't think. There it is. So, let's feed this Bergmite. Have I not been to the Pearl and Diamond huts? Yeah. Are there like actual people there? Or... Is it like a photo or something that I was supposed to have looked at? There's also potential Alder. The portraits. I really looked in the hut. Not too much. Okay, there's Bergmite done. Hold up. Let's go check this out while I'm here. Which hut is it? Is it any hut? Or is it a specific one? This one, maybe? Well, that's 100% Alder, innit? Like... that is just Alder. He even has the necklace. Come on, right. You... No, that's me in the way. There we are. Who's that? Is that... Maybe? Don't know. Is that Archie? That one? Or was that Maxie? No, it's Archie, yeah. Come show me Bergmite's entry when it's done. Not I think you'll be able to find it. I need to talk to the... come on, really? Okay. I filled it, but I've not filled it. There we go. No, don't take me back. Game. Game. Why you do this game? Sometimes it gives me the option, sometimes it doesn't. The theory claims Pokeball. What? Have a look. There are no Pokeballs on there. That is his necklace. Like his weird beads around his neck. He has them in the original game. It's not Pokeballs though. Like they have like weird white lines through them all. Like they look like them. Do you see the red? Do you see that the ball-shaped item with the white stripe and the line through it? It looks like them. It's them on his, but as a necklace. They both have them. And like his aren't Pokeballs. His are just there. I gotta say that part of the theory sucks. You completed Bergwake's Pokedex entry. Oh, what to do? I want to look, but then I don't want to look. And fine, I'll have a look. Huh, I see. No way, really? Wow, I didn't know that. You did a good job. I particularly liked how you made a note of Bergmite's height and weight. This entry shows that you took the time to get to know many Bergmite and studied them with passion. I mean, I knew everything you wrote already, of course. What? It's true. Anyone knows all there is to know about Bergmite, after all. But I did really enjoy reading the entry you made about Bergmite. Its entry in your book might be complete, but I hope you spend more time studying Bergmite. Nice. And then this way. I remember the guy we're looking for is in one of the hulls, isn't he? Is it this one over here? I was like, what's that? It's a Perugly. Never mind. There he is. Oh, can you and Sneasel get me back up there? Glah. Glah. Here it comes again. Come on, Bjork, wreck him. It's filled with wild might. I'm in danger already. I just one-shot it and probably kill Bjork in the making, while doing it. Oh, no, we survived. All good. Oh, goodness me, thank you for saving me from that complete and utter disaster. But it's no good, I still haven't found Wanda. Did you save my brother? My trusty saviour? Wait, you mean Wanda was fine all along? Oh, good. Now I can pass out in relief. I'm sorry I made you worry. Never mind that. What were you thinking going to a place like the Icelands without telling me? Oh, well, the fact is I came here for this. Ice stone. Nice. I came to find that stone so I could give it to you, my saviour. I was told it was pretty rare, so I thought maybe it could help you your survey work. Oh, don't give me that sad look, Zeke. Of course I've got one for you too. I really owe you both so much, my saviour and the one always sending him after me. I'm going to keep working hard to become a great Security Corps member and pay you two back for everything you've done for me. Come on, bro, let's head back home. I've gotten really strong with my adventures. I'm sure I can get you back to the village safe. I'm really glad to hear you think so, Wanda, but the village is that way. I knew that. I think Wanda's still going to need you to look out for her for a little while yet. Or more like a long while. A real long while. I see. More star pieces. Money! Home under the eaves. That's the one in the village. Okay. So we are done for missions for now, I think. Shopping. Now I want to sell, please. Oh, I've got a P block as well, nice. Anything we can make? Not really. Okay. There we go. Totes, not all of them. No, not all. Never. Not even once. Magic Quell Lord, have a look at nonsense stuff. Let's go. One last side quest, and we can continue the main quest, like the main story. Even though there'll be more side quests coming, I guess. this in it? Are they inside? Is that what's going on? Let me save it quickly. Oh, does it have to be daytime? Is that what's going on? Main story, who's it? Nah, I don't know. I think it was something I think we met them once in Skyrim. Like, one time. New styles in stock. What have you got? Twisted headbands that I don't care about. Masks. Headbands again. Headkerchiefs. Warm caps. Nah. Bowler hats. And the woven. I'll stick with what I got. Festival tops. Snow jackets. Fancy kimonos. This is where Bravery, Avalug, Sneasler. Spiritomb. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. See, we'll check other stuff as well. Ah, no, pattern stuff. Got distracted by customization now. This is the full stream. Decided. Houndstooth's pretty cool. Stripes are just they're not bad. Insect, earth, rock, pixie, spooky. I like the spooky one. Oh, the dread ones are pretty cool. We'll stick with the one we've got at the moment. Spiritomb is the one for now. We need to change it to daytime. So, in we go. When did I don't remember getting that. Let's use it. Choose a rotom. I have one. We now have a washing machine room. Nice. Wow. Back we go. So yeah, you can only do this mission at daytime if anyone's wanting to know. You're with a survey corps, right? A Chimeco decided to nest in my house. Do you think you could help me get it to move? Chime. It made itself at home under the eaves before I even noticed. Seems mellow enough, but I'm not at ease with having a Pokemon so close. I've already spoken to some house owners who'd be willing to let Chimeco move in with them. What I'd like you to do is have a look at the homes and make sure they're a good fit for Chimeco. It's not like I can tell what Chimeco feels, so... The first place I'd like you to check is that farmer's house near the fields. Think you could find a nice place for Chimeco to hang there? I suppose... This the one? body around head. The wind direction seems to be bothering Chimeka. Now we go back. Not this way we do it. You. Oh, so it prefers the way the wind blows around my house? I like it too. We get a good breeze. Chime. Well then, how about a hut by the sea? The ocean breeze is so refreshing. Let's have a quick look. This old abandoned house. Oh no, there is a guy here now. Sad chime noises. Tracker seems lonely since there's no one out here. And back we go. Likes tormenting the sealed Pokemon. What, the Galarian evolution of Yamask, that one? That's sealed, right? Is it Rune Grigus or something like that? So it likes lively places. It's always great to have some activity around. How about the training grounds? The security call around, that place is always bustling. The pasture Pokemon. It doesn't mind this place. Is that your Chimeko? Why don't you come and train with us? Sad chimes. Seems like Chimeko doesn't like to battle. Here we go. I guess it's only natural that some Pokemon don't like to battle. I'm sorry to scare you, Chimeko. The pasture Pokemon. It's not very Pokemon-y of you. And I don't think all Pokemon like to battle. Like, Chansey doesn't, it runs away. Oh, it is telling me not to worry about it. How about next door to me then? It's hardly different at all from my place. I just had a chat with my neighbours and they said they'd be fine with Chimeko hanging around. Sad chimes. Pardon me. I know I just sent you chasing out looking for a good home for Chimeko, but I think I'd like to stay with me after all. You really helped me understand Chimeko a lot better, and I think we can actually live together now. It just dawned on me that hearing its adorable cry coming from under the eaves is part of my routine now. You're going to live with me from now on, aren't you, Chimeko? Thank you so much for your help. I'm glad this village has its survey corps. What bugs me about Chimeko there? Why is it shiny? Like, the red... The tail bit is shiny. Seems strange. Is that all of them? That is all of them. Other than Cherim, but we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's not very survey core of you, Devil Boy. Right, up we go. Nope. I've been stopped by an invisible wall of a cutscene. Each of the Pokemon nobles has been frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hands of a mysterious Rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will be a dawn of a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we'll be able to return to our normal lives. Except for you, outsider. You. Go nourish yourself at the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. We did the thing. With the stuff. Thanks for the nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there isn't anything else you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. This anime betrayal is one of the... What do you mean? Having the nobles all quelled puts a great threat to rest. Now it's time we focused on our survey work, though. We still can't let our guard down around. Regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needs quelling. But if it means bringing account to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, people might have to been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if McBool's hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? What will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave McBool stranded here? Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you always have a home here in Jubilife Village, McBools. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokedex. That's right, we'll get it done with McBools in the lead and me as a valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my... My head read that as like Luke from Professor Layton. Thanks for that, Professor! Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get ready. Plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Professor? I don't mind, but we barely see her off. I know, right? Bakoom! You said kaboom wrong. Disaster looming. Oh, that sounds promising, doesn't it? Before we head outside for the disaster, I'm going to take a quick break so I can go to the loo and stretch my legs and stuff. I'll be back in about 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe. So I'll see you in a moment. And we're back. Right, let's head back out. Let's see what the danger looming is. Oh. Someone's changed the lighting. Guessing the internet's having a bad day or the weather is about to get stroppy. Why? Or is it your connection? Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I saw a full red, blue and green colouring in that sky. I've word from the commander. To report to his office at once. The sky has gone the same colour as every person's stream setup. The way the sky has changed, it's ominous, very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is more pressing concern here that must be addressed. You keep getting the circle pause plus. Ah, right, okay. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy. It struck the night that McBools fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, McBools? I work here. Indeed, you've done all I ordered, but that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having regained our trust, then what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest McBools has wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, the stranger, appeared out of the rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee who he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is McBull supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate his latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you fall from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state, proving your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in McBulls? It is, yeah. Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here rather than clap you in chains. Alright, do not let me unleash Alpha Ursaluna from my party. You ought to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. Alright then. This way. I have to do the slow walk. The walk of shame out of the village. Ginkgo Guild, you will help me, right? Yep, they're just watching. Nice. Can it really be true? This way. Okay. Nah. They all know each other. It's built on the trust of locals. Are you local? They all just point and laugh. We can take it from here, man. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village to the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. So as we're being kicked out of the town. We now spend the rest of the game in the wilderness living in caves, foraging for scraps. So we join the bandits. I can't believe the boss would do this. You're acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. It's utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause McBools more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pale Clan. Of course, perhaps Adam and Irida might take you in. Though I'm afraid they both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could go to find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. You tell it, Devil Boy. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the Commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on the Prelude Beach to complete the Pokedex? That dream simply won't come true without you. I'll make my own Jubilife village with Blackjack. All the way to the tree. Is that where I have to go? Oh. 1 second. I have forgotten something. I'll have to come back in 30 seconds or so. There we go. I'd left my drink through there, so I had to go grab it. So this way. Are these all Mavens still? Maven and Norm. You! What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring out of it, all the Pokemon in Hisui will be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in panic now. We went to be right back because I'd left my drink in the other room. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Help, please. Help? Ah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you though. She's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Worn Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there is a place for you as well. Sad face. Let's go. I only have save as an option here. Okay. Right. Worn Bridge. How worn is it? There is something I quickly want to check. Is it there? Nah, nothing here. You may have to leave if you don't know what's going on. Alright. No worries if you're having issues. I get it, it's fine. I do appreciate you being here as long as you have anyway. And if you can join us in a bit, all the better. It's on a warm bridge. On we go. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I suppose it was too much to expect that you could have already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as everyone. The Great Weird Ear took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll come to find a path to walk. Have you tried reloading, Devil Boy? If you're still there. These don't end well. They spent the full game attacking me. That's it, I'll use the Shinx against them. I'll make an army of Shinx. That'll show Komodo. Am I just abandoned here? Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, McDougal's. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favourite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. Seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know, it's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Ooh, crafting table. Ah no, I want to craft. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. Is it Kogita? Kogita? I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you, just Kogita, and this is... Why, McBool's is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, Lost One, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Lost One? Indeed, I am to guide you, Lost One, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. A rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. Game Freak just inserted like just a modern day goth in the middle of Hisui. Space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells my almighty sinner. The Pearl Clans? It expands from antiquity to eternity, and it expands to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns, all-encompassing, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? You can't. I've played Diamond and Pearl. Perhaps the truth is clearer to wanderers such as you who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One, here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Equity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you will receive the red chain. With it perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words, and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty and you'll do it, won't you? Sure, why not? It adds to the story if I do. There is an ability in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Your arc phone is beeping. You can see the locations of the 3 lakes. Okay. Look, it has GPS. Given from God himself. Mistress Kagita's got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? Abba? Now is not the time for music. What was that cry? Have we now lost a Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, man? Off we go, McBulls. Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you, McBulls. You take a closer look at the letter. To McBulls, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured you'll be able to utilise our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Ugh, mouthful of a title. Good tidings from the letter then. Now then, so where to visit 3 lakes? Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul that might help us out. Quite an opportunist, aren't you, Vola? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. So, this choice was asked in our Discord as to which we'll pick, so I'm just going to check the Discord live now, if you bear with me. Now, let's see what the Discord voted. Yeah, where is it? There's polls and questions, there we are. So, with a win of 6 points to 3, Space. So it looks like we'll be picking Irida. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made his bands together. Just what I would expect of you, McBulls. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... think again. McBool's trust me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And a lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui's region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida, you and McBool's. Well, you two do what needs doing. Okay. Free trials. Guess we'll head to Mesprit's first. Like, oh, this one. The Fieldlands one is where we're going first. Yeah, Lake Verity. So we'll just fly there. And we'll keep our eye out for any shaking trees on the way. Shaking trees. Because we are going to need Cherim and Cherubi. If not the quest, we still lead at least one each. Down we go. Ah, there we go. We'll quickly save it. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. So Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Oh, that's how the old tales go anyway. Oh. Arcphone is beeping. Has God sent me a meme? God has intervened and assumed direct control. Now that cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the Arceus the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder. Mistress Kogika seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. In we go. Vola knowing more than he's letting on clearly. The air feels somehow tense in here. I guess I'll be catching that. Menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon quell Hisui's nobles. You can handle any battle, McBools. Not sure about this one. No. Universal Luna. Save it. Go try to catch it. It's not the end of the world if I do it. I think I know another place where I can get one. Ooh. Let's see how massively underleveled I am. Oh, not that far. Hydro Pump? Oh. I was like, oh no. I'll do a headlong rush. So don't kill it, hopefully. Boom. Whoops. Joke's on you, Goodra. I'm catching you now. Guess not. He knows a strong style. Of course. Switch to Jiraiya. They'll stay alive a bit longer. Do we get it? Yeah! We got it. One down. It's curious, but when I watch you in your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that can be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now let's see what the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. What is it? Ah! Con. Let's revive Ursaluna quickly. No, don't waste a full restore. Or Big Bird, good. And we'll boost that. And that. And that. Bjork. When did we get Sunstone? Right. Your emotions, share them with me. Sure. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Brr. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Brr. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? They're all so different. Brr. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? Life is complicated. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Is there like no wrong answers there? Mesprit's plume. Nice. Kion. I guess we'll be coming back to catch that another point. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Which one next? Valor. Off to the Mirelands. Looks like that worked out well, Nudbulls. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, though. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things on their travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I've never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder, for sure. But we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mr. Kagita's home? Sure. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true, and the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kagita-man, but what do these Pokemon that represent the mine have to do with this red chain, and why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the Red Chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around? Or is it? Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinner and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the Red Chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Call them. Pastures. There, we need the rest of them. I know where they are, it's fine. Away we go. Right. I guess we'll just fast travel to the diamond settlement. And I'm going to have a quick look at the portraits there that was on about in the chat earlier. I'll just go in this one, I guess. What we got? So we've got that guy again, Alder. And then... Okay. Wait, is that the magma symbol at the top as well? Or like an early version of it? I see. I'm curious as to why the theory is that people think they're just them. To the second lake then. Oop. There. Right. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity, but there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, or that is what a legend would have us believe. My ass phone is beeping. Get a load of this. Oh, a cave appears where there was none, as if just for McBulls. Let's head in, McBulls. I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway? A menacing Pokemon waits before you. Watch yourself, McBulls. Those quills look vicious. I see. In that case, we'll save. Although it's annoying that I did it the long way to get an Overquill, and I could have just caught one here. Okay. I will catch this one though, because it's an alpha. Fishy me. That isn't an Overquill sounding noise. Okay, we're tanky, we're good. Agile style. Although the next hit probably will take us out. Ah! Yeah, okay. Moonface just doesn't have much luck against these. York. No, mistakes were made. Oh well. Try and catch. We'll be okay. Please? Nope, okay. Oh! Okay. Please don't kill another one. Yeah! Maybe it's just 2 balls every time. Who knows? I knew you could do it, McBulls. You feel a mysterious presence. Kyun. Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. It's just the oh, we've got BAMs, okay. Wait, BAMs? Are you meant to try to hit Azulf with them then? Okay. Are we just meant to keep trying? You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? Nah, we just gotta keep going. Clearly. Whoop. And they're gonna appear there. Oh, I was close. Seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? Nah. We'll keep going. I got you that time. I just... Oh, you there? You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Give up. You struggle in vain, but you yet press on. Did it let me hit that time? Is that what happened? Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. What do we get this time? Azul's Fang. Is it okay without that? Does it just have one loose that I can just be like, there you go. That looked exhausting, but only one more to go now. And we revive. Moonface is back with us. And then, there we go. Right. It's final lake. I assume all went well, McBulls. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Though on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. The red chain's as mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. So shall we return to Mistress Kokita's home? Sure. Wonderful. Then we can see if Mistress Kakita has any more insights to share with us. He's just out for the information, clearly. So that Ezel's sang, I sense a warmth to it. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of this lake with Pokemon. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more thing at speed. Things in Jubilife Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Komodo has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants, you make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? Don't let Hisui's great vastness stop you, McBulls. Let's get to the final item we need. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch? Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Right then. One lake to go. I went to the wrong place, or the wrong area in here. But we can get to the right one. Up here. Can I just climb up this way? I feel like we should add a fast travel point at the top of this hill. Because it feels like a bit of a trek even when you go to the nearest camp. I'm out of here. And we drop down. Here we are, Lake Equity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Filled with seawater as well. Lake Equity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. Your ass phone is beeping. Look at that meme. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what waits inside. I imagine there may be a Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. In we go. I sense a chill in the air. What is this? A menacing Pokemon. Kawow! Kachow! I mean, could that be the dreaded baneful fox? Do I use it? I might use this guy. Kachow! He is speed. Alright, we'll try it. That gives me a head start. It's not going to do anything. Ice punch it for normal damage. Yeah! Now we're talking. I quite like how they've changed the frozen status effect in this. It's just burn, but for special attack. And then we'll catch it, right? And then I use it. Nope, never mind. Has to take the second ball, apparently. Stop! Boom. Ah, come on. I got this. Surely this is the one. Nope, okay. Moonface died again. Great. What can I use? Jiraiya? I feel like maybe using agile. I forget the name of the attack. I don't know why it's gone. Let's try it. Aquajet. Oh, yeah. Agile Aquajet. Surely this won't knock it out. It's in the red. Oh no, come on. Come on, game. Malice. What's that do? Oh. Not Mia, played Zaweldo. There you go. Zorro didn't get the memo there. I got frostbite. Oh no. What if I don't attack? How many Ultra Balls am I going to have to go through? Like, just catch it. Just catch it. That is an angry looking Pokemon, and it will be mine. What have you got? Show me what you've got. Maybe. We'll try catching it again. It is the angriest Pokemon. It's the baneful fox, apparently. Not to be confused with Ninetales. The baneful fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. You might use it. You feel a mysterious presence. You're still waiting on your name changing on here, that's it. Do you have to request it, or is there like a timer on it? I know you made the choice. Just a healer. You wasn't told about it as a child until today. Here we go. What do you want? What are you gonna do? A 6-month timer. Oh, come! I will test your knowledge. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are there eyes? It was worth it for the joke at the time. Absolutely. Tell me each, one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Okay, so it's Kirby, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, and Dusclops. You can read at a 10-month level. Is that enough knowledge for it? Whoa, it's too advanced for me. Kion. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Uxie's claw? Is that not pit? Does it not need that? Does Uxie have a claw? It just looks like it has stumps to me. Amazing, you cleared all 3 trials of the lakes. You really are a wonder. Alright then. It seems we've finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. We are closing up towards the end, I think. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. The tune of ABC and something else. I'm surprised I got this far. How am I alive? Cannot count. I'll pay my bills. Can you believe I'm 26? ABC, please, can someone... Nope. ABC and something else. I'm surprised I got this far. How am I alive? I cannot count or pay my bills. Can you believe I'm 26? Now I know. ABC, please can someone help me? There you go. That's your rhyme. Your song. Seems I've made it in time to hear that wonderful tune. You arrived just when we've assembled all 3 gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Could you mean that Pokemon that flits about the Hisui region? Ah, but never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we to forget it? The forge it, even. I would hardly know. Doijan. We speak of a divine punishment instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by multiple hands? Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer? Found it. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. Oh no, they're about to explode! Nope. Receive the red chain. You were just listening to a song called Punishment Divine, so it was close. Alright, okay. So it was true, the pact our people have passed down all these generations has been kept. At last I can set this burden aside. You succeeded once again, McBools. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. Seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigations to finish. He plans to climb up Mount Coronet himself. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift to study it himself? Well, he doesn't yet know how McBools has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true, there's no way he could. If Groudon made the water disappear, would the lake Pokemon rename to the... No, there'd be the hill Pokemon, wouldn't they? Because the caves are like on little islands in the middle of the lake, so they'd be raised up from the pits. There'll be the hilltop Pokemon. We need to tell him about the chain and about everything that Bulls has achieved before he sets out. So has Commander gone to, like, challenge God? Is that what's happened here? So there's your answer. McBulls. Welcome back. See, I thought this through. I've had this plot point in my head at some point. Clearly, it's been grim here. We're in the survey car. Hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silene's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back. Let's talk to Captain Not Cyrus. You're not Silene. Oh, my dear McBulls. The Professor has been awfully worried about you, McBulls. Of course I was worried, but I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. That's blown out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where is the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We'll go join her in the survey call office. Seems her hands are more than full now that Commander's gone. Commander's gone? Yeah, he went to go fight God. He set out for Mount Caranoid with a security course into. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. You're not quite in the team yet, so we don't get to walk around town. It's cutscene time. You keep hearing McBulls as Mabulls. This sounds like you're saying, what up, Mabulls? So you managed not to die just as I ordered. Well done. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished on its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Sure. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you're here again because you've managed to learn something of use. I got this chain. Go on, Mabulls. Yeah. A legendary tool set to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. Security Corps have been scouting the area near the space-time rift and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. Commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountains as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten McBulls to help. He should have got Mabulls to help. As the captain of the survey corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Mabulls, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You're officially reinstated at your former rank. Oh boy. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? For the next game where you can name a character, if it allows it, you should call them What Up Mabul. Just so everyone says it. If he didn't wish for me to decide in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. We're free to move about. Right. Lucario, why? Groof. Something the matter, Lucario? Hello, I am anime protagonist inserted into this game. I'm Rai, and you are? If not, could be Suck My Bulls. I think that's character there. That is enough characters for it. Gen 9, Suck My Bulls. There we go. Okay, so you're my Bulls. Nice to meet you. What is it, Lucario? Grew. You see, seems Lucario sensed your strong aura too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? Steely Lucario. It's got bombard us with side quests now, isn't it? Yeah, we're good. Right. Oh. Any side quests? Yeah, just that one. And he still hasn't got anything new. Oh, pastures first. I wonder if, because I'm thinking of using something, and I'm like, maybe its typing would break the AI of the game, maybe? We'll put Overquill to replace that one. Back when Team Galactic broke away from the... They stopped trusting the perp, clearly. I'm going to use Zoroark. We need a nickname for Zoroark though, so if anyone has a name generator, just put your suggestions out there. What does Malice? Bitter Malice. Change moves. Century. Attack target with spine chilling resentment is may leave the target with frostbite. Power is doubled if the target has a status can do. That's really good. You don't have enough Booley books. What are you doing? So this will be our team for now, I guess. Yeah, it's not bad. A sack of gravel. Thanks. What's its stats like? You spent them asking till the late question. Ah, right, okay. Let's have a look. Special attack high. Oh no. Good stats, but bad stats. Bravo Arena, have a... I don't know. How many characters are we allowed? Let's find out. 12 characters. Okay, 12 characters. Mario, Luigi, Link. You got to name a man for when you've got enough. Okay. Let's have a look at it. That's a big one. Look at that. It looks pretty cool, to be fair. We have a side quest to do. Because when the world is ending, there's not like a detour. Is it this guy I talked to? Sorry, but Bill's journey has given me a new ambition. I wish to make the joys of battling Pokemon more widely known in this world. I can call someone for you to battle if you would like. Who can I conduct here for you? Not interested. He's around here, right? Swear it, did he not ask me to battle him here? Or is it like the wrong time of day? Oh, he's outside. Okay. I understand. I take it you're ready for our battle. Now then, let's forgo the small talk and proceed right to battle. That's our style. Oh, thank you, not Mia, for the cheer. Cheering 5 bits. What do you think to the layout? We've changed it all up. I forgot bits existed. Ah! I like it. Okay. After this battle, I'll do it. Nasty plot, good. Nice! It's level 62. Ah, broke the AI! It sees normal type and keeps trying to do fighting attacks. Joke's on them, I am also a ghost. because it looks edgy, it's so edgy. Like, there's no denying it. Oh, I'll give it Frostbite as well. Ah, no, wait. That's not meant to happen. Oh, no. Bjork. It's Bjork's turn. Let's go with a Raging Fury. I really like the design of the Arcanine, to be fair. Groof. That was a wonderful battle. Seems we need to redo our training, Lucaria. Thank you for your experience. I can tell you've met many Pokemon, and that's helped you make you stronger. I think we'll test our skills in other places from now on. Let's meet again. Bjorn uses weird sound. Bjork. He does. Alright, we'll heal. Let's have a look at that name again. Change name. So it is XX. Let's pop both of them down, because then I can do that. It's big X and then little X, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Tumblr. Well, here we are, we've got the dream team. We have Jiraiya, Brava Arena, Bjork, XX Tumblr XX, Big Bird, and Dakin, who is clearly just a man in a fairy suit, right? Nice. Can I buy something from him? I can. It's expensive, never mind. Wait, what? He has a quest for me. Then before you buy a wee treat, lend me your ear a moment, would you, lad? I came up with a new treat using candy truffles. It's caused me nothing but sorrow. Every last person who tries it says it's beyond saving. Complete disaster. Utter terrible. I've had to shelve this new creation, and there it remains, in a salty puddle of my bitter tears. It'll likely never see the light of day again. It seems like I'll never be able to pull a profit from my creation, but I'd at least like to share my recipe with someone, lest it be forgotten entirely. You like making things with your own hands, don't you? I could share my recipe with you. I've got plenty of candy truffles to spare, but you'll need to bring a sutfoot root, a springy mushroom, and a hopo berry. Got it? Hopo berry, springy mushroom, and a sutfoot root. Can I even get them? You. Hopo berry? Hopo. There's one. Do I have any of the others? Check my crate. I've got some stuff in here, right? Springy mushroom. And I had one sutfoot root. There we go. That was its trap. It wanted me to speak to the guy once, and then it was like, have a mission. Be detoured. No main quest for you. Do I just need to go speak to him now? So how about it? I'm ready to learn. While the world's ending, let's make terrible food. We've got a swap snack. Curious snack temporarily swaps Pokemon's offensive stats with its defensive stats. Well, if that isn't just typical of our famed Survey Corps recruit. Took to it like a Finian to water. Swap snacks seem to swap around a Pokemon's offensive and defensive stats. That's what it just said. It's a curious sort of mix-up, not at all what I was going for. Life serves up all kinds of surprises. And you Sevico for fighting against all sorts of different Pokemon, don't you? If anyone can find good use for it, for my swap snacks, I'm sure it would be someone like you. Right then. Any new recipes? Nope. Okay. Off we go. Let's go save the world. I guess. Maybe. We have to stop the leader from trying to fight God. At least. Did you find a commander, McBools? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Commander be so reckless? First expelling you, McBools, and now this. I think he needs a stern talking to. As the leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sinnoh who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere in vast Hisui that I please, and I'm going to go stop the commander. It is a bit, isn't it? No, it always looks like that, it's fine. What about the RGB sky? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? She's gonna give us like the Master Ball or something. That's right, McBull's worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right, and a fine job he did too. Cervicore is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks, here, take this. A Max Revive. Okay. Okay. Your orders are free. 1. Make for the summit camp and from there the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here alive. Is that debatable? Up for discussion? Oh, there's a new camp. Okay. Yeah. Your 1 max revive. Don't spend it all at once. I've heard the latest, so you've been accepted back into Galaxy Team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. Oh, 3 potions? Clearly something's going to kill me up here. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last, but no doubt I'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adam and Irida are headed to the peak as well. My good friend McBools, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. Seems Commander intends to use the Summit Camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop close to the temple itself. It is still better than the revive, yeah. Things certainly have gone out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here for moral support at least. Let's not fight. I might, or we could. Let's fight the Luxray. Uka, the 23rd vibes from the Can I just out them immediately? No. Whoa! Okay. Try again. Might be using that max revive already. Not like it. It's always a crunch. Every time. And no one gained anything. Baneful Fox is unlucky. No one is happy with this. Is that an item? A Walker, the 23rd vibes. You know nothing of the crunch. Never been to the crunch. I was there when the crunch began. I was there when the crunch started. Crunch time. Do I have an Electabuzz? I do. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Why did Luxray come back? You can't respawn on me like that. It's not on. That's the Nanageddon episode, isn't it? Money! And we'll rest up. Nanageddon! Satan's evil in a nylon gown. I do like that episode. Crunch time! Is that an Elekid? I think I've already got one. Evil cakes, fiery legs. Nanageddon's coming with the demons that awake. What saw me? There's literally nothing here. Is it that? Saboo, you slag! Well, Snarl first. Damn. Oh my god, it's like every bad status effect is just hitting me. We'll try and get the Electivire. Look at the berry. Look at the berry. It did not stay looking at the berry. Urgh! Alright, fine. Aha! Swordplay! Yeah. You're mine now. And now it levels up. And we'll also do that on this. Nearly at the peak. You had champagne on me golden grahams. Nice. Is that you just every time you hit 69 you redeem? Who is this? I sense danger. Is it Benny? It is. Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shut at a wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. It was a level 6. Oh, right, okay. I did not see that. But that Taskmaster Commando's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even those old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. Excuse me. Are you serious? Not the mochi guy. I'll make myself plain. As Commando's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds. Commando can't or won't do himself. I even gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, I'm not just Commando who longs for to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now too. You see my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. Benny's Kakashi? What? When I heard you managed to quell those nobles, one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, at last! One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that I have been left to moulder all these long years. It's like Wally Kakashi. Galaxy Team's Benny. He throws Pokeballs like shurikens. Oh, I'm immune to it. Haha. We'll snarl it first. Damn, that works a lot better than I thought it would. Lightning Blade. He might swear if he has like a dog Pokemon on him. I mean, that's all the only attack it could have done to me. Gardevoir? Ah. Well, that's just not very nice. Does it? Do I have anything that can challenge that? Dack and go. I'll just strong style it out of here, right? Yep. That'll do it. I don't know. They can show if they're gonna show a guy fighting God, maybe. I will switch to Jiraiya, which is a mistake, but I really want Tumblr to level up. Don't get closer, I will stand in the way. Do not pass! You didn't? Okay. What am I doing? I can just press that. Wouldn't you like to bring out Tumblr? What's he doing? Psycho Cut? Oh my god! What was the point? I'll just use Big Bird. Try versus Kakashi C3. It did until I'm just going to air slash it into oblivion. I look like shocked. Oh dear god, no. Whoa, it's you. What the fuck? Get me, let me get in! We'll heal a little bit. And that also removes our flying typing for a moment. Air Slash! Air Slash! Good old Air Slash. Big Bird saved the day. Everyone leveled up except Tumbler. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion, at least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, McBools, Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try and build a new home where people can live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. I was on top of the world and decided to kick my... Okay. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within the space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Okay. Can you heal me? No? Wait. Controls. There we are. He did heal me. My team is fully ready to go. I guess we'll save it. Up we go. Well, this is it. Have you bought everything you need? Oh, you just sell it. She gave me that revive when I could have just bought more. A few more max potions too. You better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. Is that Mr. Burns, that quote? With a sunblocker in place. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all this is to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the commando obstructions. Up we go. And endless points to reach, so I'll just have to keep saving. He's in full samurai gear. It was Mr. Burns, I thought so. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it was meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Me! Listen to me, please. That is god-fighting gear if I've ever seen it. Commander, please be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting McBulls like this, you're not wrong. You're a fool. Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. McBulls is putting his life in line as well. Trust me, my mobile phone showed me. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, McBulls. Today we battle in earnest. Like, scrap the Pokeballs. Just one-to-one combat. Bravery. Go, Tumbler. I might be in trouble. Lower the offensive stats. Good shout. Oof. What's more powerful? Just Shadow Claw it. Can I just fight God in peace? No, I knew high horsepower was coming. I was like, it's normal type, I'm good. And I was like, no, I'm not. Go Bravo Arena. Weirded out by Tumblr. In with a Drain Punch. Whoa! That was really good. Calm Mind. I am reviving Tumblr because it will gain experience. People need to experience Tumblr. I mean, we'll recover a little. Abandon the hard hitting stuff. Oh no, it's all going wrong. Stream died for a second. Seems fine on my end. Not seeing anything, any warnings or anything. All of the stats went down. We'll recover. Good job I did. Leaf Blade, go. You're on a train. Ah, right, okay. No worries. That was a crit, was it? We'll go in with Dakin. Diaclaw will end it, right? Oh no, this is a mistake. Or is it? One shot, go. There we go. Commander down. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Eliminated? They didn't level up. Whatever. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. McBools, the fates have decided. I concede and I apologise sincerely for doubting you. Commander Commander. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No, for the sake of Celestica people and all the people living in Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Oh. We're fully healed again. Nice. Right. So now we take on God, right? What if I refuse? I'm going home. Can I craft anything? Save. You're right, I need to save. Are these all the different... Yeah, they're all the Pokemon from the old legend. I guess... Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait. What is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart? It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa, Irida, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinner, I think Almighty Sinner may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. For the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Balls. Alright. Fine. That's all you're gonna need. No worries, Ivano. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you in another stream. Oh, red chain time. Is that it? What did that do? Oh, this music. Oh, one sec. The music had cut out, apparently. There we go. Level 65, but it really wants me to catch this, so maybe if I just be lucky, do that. Or it just catch. No. The red chain of justice. Oh, that's Tumblr dead. We'll switch to Dakin. Because it has Dire Claw, which is pretty handy. It can give any random status effect. Boom! Except for when it doesn't. F power. Strong style victory dance. Just boost everything. Ah! It hit me. It just broke the universe for a second. Drain punch, good. I killed it. We leveled up at least. That's never happened before. Get out of there! Oh, what? We'll retry it. Good job I saved. Apparently, I one-shot it. MySpace and FaceTime. What friend face? That's the one, right? Victory Dance is a really good attack, but it's not good for catching stuff. I might see if I have like a guaranteed status move I can use. No, not the... No. Right. Moves. Enemies physical? No. Sleep powder. Stun spore. Instead of recover. So we'll paralyze it immediately, right? Alright, we'll just blast through this because we've already seen it. What about follow book? Oh, that sounds promising. Take these Ultra Balls again. This time we won't kill it. Oh, I can skip. There we go. Right. Stun spore it. Boom. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh dear. I'm like, is that enough? Can I just catch it now? No, the great ball. Will this work? There we go, done. Hey. Salted. He caught it, right? He caught Almighty Sinnoh. The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, McBulls, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Ah, I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. Frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That is why I am here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red train smashed to bits. No way even McBulls could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Right. Hit him. It's Mega Mind. That close-up was not good. I believe they're called MySpace. Gayugu. Okay. All of you, we must vacate this. Gah, forget the fancy talk. Book it, come on. We gotta make it back to Summit Camp while we still can. Sinnoh, we need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You're dunce. You won't be used to anybody if we die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. Such dreadful power, it's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, McBulls. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? Seems likely that a build-up of this same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So our two clans truly were following different Almighty Sinnoh, but both were real. What a shocking turn of events. To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. Everyone's gangster till the Time Lord appears. Doctor, I must apologise from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in McBools. And to you, McBools, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy T expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. You did do that, and despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Yep, that is what happened. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We left things in quite a state at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having McBools about has been a good influence on all. It's only natural McBools is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget all the red train work? We'll be alright, armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia, the Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. So if astronomers and archaeologists work together, will Palkia and... Yes, that is absolutely what happens. Confirmed. The stone of creation's beginning, the chain of red, the vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now, disturbing the flow of time. And then on mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that chain of red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered theirs. And the vessel of humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's got to be it. What about that stone of creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Liam will be fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Leventon? You have any idea what this stone could be? I know an ex-archaeologist time. Get the space books out. Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. McBools, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weird Ear and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them. Aha, just as I remembered, here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint of what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see, we must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fella came around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before too. That seems like a lead worth following. I got it. Little tweets. Time to cancel it. Ooh, I have a call. I'll have to be right back. Right, back. I had to go meet Poppy. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I suppose we call it the Origin Ore. Irida, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course, I'll call Lee into the summit camp at once. This is going to be a very long cutscene. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came, so I decided to honour you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adamant, I see all these other louts of their little tasks to be getting on with, but what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? Hiya. I'm your leader, Melly. Now show a shred of respect, would you?
No.
Biscuits?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I too have biscuits. Of course, this will be the fellowship of the mods. Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adamant, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adamant. You silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work that they're suited to and work they're not.
Mia!
Mia's on a train.
On a train?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got anyone peering over your shoulder, have you? I'm sorry, I'm going to munch because...
Hello, person peering over Mia's shoulder.
Or person...
And before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're also little compared to me. I don't like Melly. Free candy truffles, I'll never use them again. It's like most of the items in the game. If it's not a potion, I don't really care. I've brought Leon. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Yasui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realise that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in a battle, with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Stream keeps dying. It died for Devil Boy earlier as well, he had to leave.
Did it?
Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinner, or Palkia or whatever. Stream died as you appeared. Okay.
Mia!
You want to hog all the glory? Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. And let us get out at once. We make for the primeval grotto. Right, we're no longer in a cutscene. Which means I'll probably leave it there for now, because there is end game up there to do, and then post game, which I'll be doing it all. So we'll see how that goes next week. So if I save it finally, go back, move over to Facecam. It's us, it's Poppy. So yeah, hope you have enjoyed it today. Next stream is I don't know when because I haven't looked at the schedule.
I don't think we have one for next week.
Not yet, no. I mean, if you want to give me all the glory, then I won't see it. But yeah, next week we'll be doing Mario Kart. Will be here probably from 21st onwards at some point, because that's when the new courses are available on the online mode. We'll be doing more Earthbound, more Pokemon. And are you doing Skyrim?
Might do Skyrim. Or take to Discord and vote in the polls and questions.
If what other game Poppy will be playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think one of the choices. What's winning at the moment? Is it
Alice Madness Returns.
Alice Madness Returns at the moment? But yeah, thank you for watching again. If you haven't already, be sure to give us a follow or a sub, and we'll see you next time.